It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder, number 25.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, number 11. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back on it. He's there to track it down. And striding in, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 2-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Valbuena.
On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Right fielder.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back, and it bangs off the monster. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. A scoop with the bare hand. He's out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pujols is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jackie Bradley Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Andrelton Simmons.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses low and away, ball one. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bradley is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Revere has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Second baseman, number 15.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout going back on it to the track, and it's off the green monster, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Ben
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
But Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out.
Number 8, designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
Eric Young Jr. is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. What a play. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bradley Jr.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
First baseman number 5.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Moreland is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just one pitch.
Luis Valbuena.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2.
So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Settling in now, Brandon Phillips comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, number 72.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Hit hard towards the hole. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter,
ready for another shot now. Number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. There's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is pulled into right, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Hanley Ramirez. A couple of righties start.
Hanley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. For Moreland, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for the
Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Digging in to try it again. Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kurt Suzuki.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ben Revere.
Ben Revere stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Benintendi is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Up next for
Digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. For Young, that's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. And that misses. 2-1. Hit hard to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a dive, but he's back in there. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Ready once again, Sandy Leon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Again, a 1-2. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A called strike over the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Suzuki puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out.
Up next for the Red
Digging
Sox.
in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew
He'll try to follow up the double in his
Benintendi.
last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Luis
Leading
Valbuena.
off with the
He'll be
Angels,
tasked with
third
starting
baseman,
things as we begin the
Luis
7th.
Valbuena.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The
He's
batter,
singled in
number
2
2.
trips to the plate thus far.
Andrelton
Ball
Simmons.
1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. That's inside. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Brandon Phillips stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Bradley is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Ben
Left
Revere.
fielder.
He flew out in his last
Revere.
at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Second baseman.
And he waves at a
Pedroia.
curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats. A foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Yasmero Petit.
Number 11.
Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mookie Betts. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Phillips for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Young Jr.
too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. And the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball two. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Addison Reed.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 43.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Takes this the other way to right. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting
at the plate, Cole Calhoun. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Carson Smith enters the ball game.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39. Carson Smith.
In the air now, out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Phillips is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ramirez.
Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. There to play it is Phillips. Throw gets him there from short right field. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Fernando Abad comes on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 58.
Justin Upton is going to be asked to try and be the rep.
Justin Upton.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now. Now in inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The second baseman, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brandon Phillips comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Up next for
Now
the
at the
Angels,
plate, Kurt Suzuki. He comes to the plate at the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And this is fouled back and out of play.
And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. Coming to the plate now, Ben Revere. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them